What's up YouTube, Alien Rides here. Today I am super excited to show you the new Vsett 9 Plus electric scooter. You may have seen our videos on the 10 Plus and the 11 Plus. Those are both big performance beasts, but this is smaller and lighter. It might just be the best commuter yet. So let's take a look, subscribe and let's ride. Here we are, checking in with the other extreme of our Vsett scooters, the perfect commuter, the 9 Plus. It's lighter, slimmer, and cheaper. If you haven't checked out our videos on the two other Vsetts, you can check them out using the links in the description below. But to catch everyone up, the company known as Vsett used to manufacture scooter frames for brands like Apollo, Zero, and Turbo Wheel. But now, they've decided to take their experience in the e-scooter design game and step into the spotlight with their own vehicle lineup. Unlike the rest of the Vsetts, the 9 Plus fills the space between super small entrance scooters and beefy, high-powered performance. The 9 Plus uses the stylish switchback design for suspension like the 10 Plus, but slims it down. It takes the skinny decks of the older 09 and 8 chassis and widens them out a bit. We'll get more into the specifics in a bit, but for now, just know that the 9 Plus fills a unique space between entry-level and enthusiast. Let's get into the features, the hill climb test, and even a top speed run. So stay tuned, subscribe, and let's ride. So let's look at some of the features that make up the Vsett 9 Plus. We'll start from the rear and make our way up top. In the rear, you've got your standard hub motor, and you've got a dual motor system, so you've got dual 650 watt motors with a nice kind of hybrid tire here. It's 8.5 by 3 inches, which is going to give you plenty of traction and good control on turns. And you've got your rear Vsett branded cable brake with disc rotor. On the left side, you've got your motor cable and a striped swing arm with your fender. And coming up, you've got a much beefier kicktail here that you can rest your foot on, do some wheelies on. And you've also got this mechanism here to secure the folding handlebars. Integrated into this kicktail is the rear suspension. It's kind of hidden back here, but it's quite a nice design. Coming up here, you've got your rear turn signals here, kickstand, and you've got your deck here. It's quite comfortable. I have no traction issues with it at all. My feet don't slip too much. Inside the deck, of course, you have your controllers and your battery. The battery is either going to be a 19.2 amp hour or a 21 amp hour version. So just depends on which one you can get. I always recommend getting the biggest that you can. All right, at the front of the deck, you've got dual charge ports. So you can have two different chargers to charge it up much faster. 19 and 21 amp hour battery. It's probably going to take about 10 hours to charge from full from empty, which is not too bad. But if you get two chargers, you charge in half that time. In the front here, you've got your turn signals and lights as well. So coming up to the front here, you've got an integrated headlight into the front mudguard and another hub motor here. So dual motor, really gonna help you climb those hills and accelerate faster. Just much more power than a typical commuter or rental scooter. Swing arms and cable brake complete this assembly. And going up the neck, you have the best folding mechanism out there right now. Looks kind of like the Ryan mechanism, so pretty cool that it's on a commuter scooter here. To use it, basically you untwist, pull it out, this comes out, pull up on this, and then it folds. So overall, just a really sturdy design. It's one of the best stems out there, I think. All right, we've got the Vsett branded stem, and I'll take this down so you can see the handlebars. All right, let's take a look at the handlebars now. So you've got the lock here to lock it when it's folded.
standard stem, so you can replace these if you don't want them, but these fold. It's really cool. Twist these out and they fold down, so it gets really compact, easy enough that you can put it into a closet or under your desk when you work. Just a really compact package. On either end, you've got 2 comfortable grips with integrated turn signals. I really like kind of all the accents on the scooter. So you've got this teal end cap here, folding mechanism and cap here. It just all comes together to make a really cool looking scooter. You've got dual disc brake levers, which is pretty cool. They're cable brakes, but they stop you really well. You've got your dual motor button, which is going to toggle from single motor to both motors, and also a horn. It's a little wimpy. It's kind of like a truck just backing up, but might do the job. And on the right side, you've got your brand new Vsett display and NFC card to unlock. So we've covered this before, but it basically just shows all your telemetry, battery, miles per hour, and speed mode. So I can increase the speed mode, I can decrease it, and it has NFC to unlock. It's going to ask you for the card, and you tap the card to unlock it. Just a nice little security feature, so they can't operate the scooter without the card, but they can still roll it if it's off. Okay, that's all we got for the section on the features. Let's get back to the video now. All right, y'all, we are speed testing the Vsett 9 Plus on our favorite little stretch of road here, San Jose. Everything's maxed out, dual motor. Let's see what this little commuter scooter can do. I have high hopes. All right, 25 miles an hour. There's a lot of cars, and this is a commuter scooter, so I'm probably gonna stick to the right side here, a bike lane. They got an annoying new speed hump about halfway through, so I gotta deal with that. But we're cruising at about 28 miles an hour right now. I'm gonna watch that speed hump, and then I'm gonna send it. Oh, right here, here's speed hump. We can go on the road here. Okay, 30. 31, 32, 33 miles an hour on the display. That's about what I expected from the scooter. Pretty good for a little commuter scooter, actually. That is plenty of power. So yeah, settling in about 32 miles per hour for the Vsett 9 Plus. And why is this person going the wrong way in the bike lane? Bad rider. Yeah, 33 miles an hour here. Pretty nice. All right, it's time for a hill climb test up Alabama Street. As you can see, there are several different sections. So let's see if this commuter scooter can make it to the top. All right, and we're going. First few sections are pretty easy, and then it gets pretty challenging. So cruising up at about 18 miles an hour right now. No problem for the Vsett 9 Plus. Let's see if we can make it up all the way to the top though. Second section here is quite a bit steeper. Slowing down a little bit. Down to about 16 miles an hour, 15. All right, gotta stop here. Gonna keep cruising up the steepest part now. Can we get it up here? A lot of single motor scooters can't make it up all the way to the top, but we are still cruising up, albeit a little bit slowly. Down to about 7 miles per hour here. But it's doing it. 10, okay, we made it past the steepest part. Now we're speeding up a little bit. So this scooter has plenty of power for this street, which is good to see. So should have plenty of power for your hills as well. Not bad, Vsett 9 Plus. All right, we are back at Ripley Street, a crazy steep hill, a hill that no commuter scooter has ever made it up. Well, that's because we haven't really tested it here yet. We've only tested beefy dual motor scooters here, the really big ones, but let's see if this commuter scooter can make it to the top. All right, let's see how we do. It's really steep. I don't think we're gonna make it. 10 miles an hour, 8, 6, 4, 3. Do not try this at home, kids, because it might burn up your scooter. 3 miles an hour. I think I'm done. Not bad. We made it about halfway, but we're not gonna get to the top. Still not a bad showing though. We'll try this with more scooters. So that's all we got for this episode on the Vsett 9 Plus electric scooter. If you want to see more, you can check out the scooter at alienrides.com. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Hi, doggy. Okay.